Hey everybody, it's been a minute since we did one of these. We've been doing some stuff at the church. It's been taking away some of my attention and my time, but I'm glad to get back into these, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. This is Proverbs 16:31. Gray hair is a crown of glory. It is gained in a righteous life. Gray hair is a crown of glory. This right away runs against some of the ideas that we tend to hold and what we tend to value as a society today anyway, at least in the country where I live. But let's break down first what Solomon is saying. Gray hair is a crown of glory. So short version, this is not anything to be ashamed of. It's something glorious. The reason being it is gained in a righteous life. Now, this is a theme we've been seeing throughout the book of Proverbs, that when you live righteously, when you live according to wisdom, that's the secret not just to a good life, but to a long life. And that makes sense. If you're going to take care of your family, if you're going to take care of the harvest, if you're going to work hard and be honest and show integrity, you're going to live longer. So he's making the point, somebody that has gotten to the place where they have that gray hair of head, that's not anything to mock at. That's something to look to as something glorious. Now, we tend to worship youth in our culture. We tend to lift up what is young, what is new, what has never been seen before, and things that are old, even if they're not that old, like 10 years old, 20 years old, then we're done with it. We're ready to move on. And some of that might be a marketing thing. Some of that might be technology that happens so quickly, but I think a lot of that just it comes from that idea that we don't want to get old and die. We feel like the young years are the best years of a person's life, or we feel that time where you can go around and be wild and crazy and have no responsibilities, that's the thing that we want to chase, but that is the exact opposite of what the Bible teaches. The Bible honors every single stage of life. It says that the strength of a young man is his strong arm, and that's something that's to be celebrated and remembered. And you've got the Song of Solomon that sings about young love, but we need to be able to grow up. We need to be able to enjoy every stage that we're in, and when we get to an age where we can say that we are old, don't be afraid of that word, by the way, we can say that we're old, that's a good thing. And those are the people we should be looking to and listening to. But listen, a lot of this comes on the shoulders of those of you that are older. And I say this respectfully, as the Bible tells us I ought to. But if we spend our whole lives being scared to death of getting old, trying to look 21 when we're 51, trying to be just like the kids and wear what they wear and listen to what they listen to, and we don't want to be called old, and we don't want to be called seasoned, and we don't want to mentor anybody, we want to be right down where we always were. You know what? You're going to raise kids that think that they are at the best time of their life. They're going to be afraid to grow up. They're going to be afraid to move on. And we're going to be at a place where we go, why doesn't anybody want to grow up? Now, it's more complicated than that, but here's one place we can at least start. Being an adult is a good thing. Being old is a good thing. And it's something that we've got to start looking to and celebrating and honoring, and not just saying, well, yeah, you had your time and now it's our day. The generations are to work together, and the younger generations need to have enough humility to look to those that are older. And the way that we cultivate that is those of you that are older need to show a little self-respect and self-honor, so that we ourselves, myself, I'm not that old, I'm 31, that we can look to you and say, that's where I'm going, and that's how I want to be. Especially as Christians, we need to have the entire spectrum of ages honored, celebrated, and done well in God's church. God bless you all. We'll be doing these again soon. God bless.